man.
Chat. Can we just talk about like how boring the Mario movie was?
What? How are you bored by that? I feel like that was the most
I knew it.
ADHD.
I knew it.
I feel
No,
like boring
I'm just-
is the last description for that.
I'm just confused. No, it's just I just feel like that was the most TikTok generation movie I've ever seen in my entire life. Like there was literally no time to feel bored.
Narcotics
was-
at 200 bits.
It was. I don't think I've ever seen a movie paced that fast in my entire life. It was insane. I understand
So
you're not liking it.
Just
but,
because something is fast paced doesn't mean it can't be boring.
I think so. I was pretty entertained throughout it.
No, you didn't answer the question though. So you actually think that just because something is fast paced, that means it can't be boring? Like that's your actual opinion?
I just don't think that movie. I don't think inherently. No, I just don't think that movie was boring.
Okay, I thought that even though it was fast paced, that shit was boring as hell, dude. Literally, I'm sorry, but like, that movie was like a Marvel burger. Like that shit was like cringe, groaner dialogue. He's right behind us, isn't he? Dialogue the entire movie long. That movie had the worst. Literally, anytime the only good line in the entire movie Anya Taylor-Joy had was "Bowser is coming." Okay, that was Anya Taylor-Joy's
She had some funny lines.
one good line.
I thought when all the toads were asking who the fuck Mario was, and she says he doesn't matter so earnestly, was very funny. And I was laughing. I think there was a lot of funny points in that movie. It was. I like the
Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong has got to be the like. Chris Pratt as Mario wasn't even that bad. Like honestly, Chris Pratt as Mario did a pretty good job.
Okay.
Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong has got to be the worst fucking like the most embarrassing casting. I couldn't take a single word Donkey Kong said seriously the entire fucking movie. That shit was like, it just completely threw me out of any possible fun experience I could have had.
Donkey Kong definitely just shouldn't have been in the movie, to be honest. He did.
I don't think
the movie
I don't
didn't
think
need
Toad.
Donkey
I don't
Kong.
think Toad. I don't think Toad should have been in the movie.
Additionally, the fast pacing like was too much. There's literally a scene where Mario and Donkey Kong get swallowed by a whale. Mario
It's like
goes,
you keep getting
"Oh, my
louder.
dad! Oh, my
Keep getting
dad!"
louder.
No,
And
this is
then
the, I knew the Eden superhero rant was gonna happen. I saw him on Twitter. I was not
Donkey
excited for
Kong's like, "Yeah, well, my dad." And then they don't relate to each other at all. They don't talk about it. They just both complain about their dads, then get shot out of the whale immediately. Yet they're friends now? Out of where? They had no moment. They didn't even talk about anything with each other. They just instantly get shot out of the whale. The thing is resolved immediately. They don't talk or develop. It's just so hard to get like invested in the movie, even if it's fast paced. Because nothing fucking happens with the characters at any point. It's just Marvel movie dialogue from scene to scene to scene.
This movie is not written anything like a Marvel movie.
It's not like a Marvel movie.
It's not like a Marvel movie at all.
It's not like a Marvel movie. It just takes all the bad dialogue from all of the Marvel movies and puts it into one movie.
Sorry guys, we're gonna spoil the movie. So if you don't want spoilers, please leave.
Also, I will say that like any moment that characters aren't talking, like there's lots of action scenes where the characters aren't talking to each other, especially like the Mario Kart race fight. That was amazing, okay? Whenever the characters are not talking, it is a very enjoyable movie. Whenever Bowser is on screen, Jack Black gave a 10 out of 10 performance. Every single scene with Jack Black is a 10 out of 10. But the problem with movies is that characters talk to each other a lot in movies, and literally any fucking scene in that movie where the characters were talking to each other, any dialogue between Mario and Mario and Donkey Kong, Mario and Princess Peach, Mario and Toad, just physically hurt my body, okay? From how awfully cringe it was, okay? I know I have an unpopular opinion, but that's my fucking opinion. Okay, that movie had groaner after groaner.
Can we have a conversation about this? You're just rant.
You're just soapboxing
right now. Let me put my points out, and now you can.
I don't want to have an argument. I just want to have a conversation about it. Like obviously I had problems too. I just thought it was a fun movie. Like I don't know. It was. I thought it was. It was like I don't know. It was the pacing of it was way too fast. I agree with you that there's like no room for the characters to actually grow. It felt like a Mr. Beast video where for 2 seconds he has an emotional point, but then it instantly goes to another. Like it felt like a Mr. Beast video where it's like each segment of the movie could be a YouTube could be cut into like a YouTube clip. like it's a smiling friend scene. Like, oh, every scene could be cut into a YouTube clip very quickly.
Mhm.
But I thought that was really engaging throughout. I was entertained. I thought it was funny. Obviously, you know, that's
I mean,
subjective.
from a
I've never played a Mario game, by the way. Like Mario Kart and Mario Party are the only
yeah,
Mario
that I mean
games
that
I've
might
ever
be
played.
part of the problem.
So that might I don't have this blind nostalgia like
Thank you,
Oh my
Discord.
God!
Discord actually ate up all of that. You
Discord's
could have
good,
made
man.
that point, like you could have said that point in a much less annoying way, and you chose not
Okay,
to.
who cares?
You
I
voluntarily
wasn't
chose to be
soy-jacking.
annoying about
I
it.
wasn't soy jacking the entire movie because I don't care about Mario games, okay? I'm just talking
Well,
about
I don't know who
I'm just saying, like you're like, yeah, you could have been like, well, I'm not a fan of the games. This movie clearly is being made
okay,
with
but
the
that's not how I
audience of the
talk.
games
That's
in
not how I
mind.
talk, so get over it, buddy, okay?
And you responded to that in the most annoying way possible. I don't know. I hate talking to you about movies because you're so insufferable.
Dude, I'm just
Can I have a
passionate about my
conversation?
opinion, okay? Okay, let's have a conversation. Go ahead. Sorry.
Core, what did you think about the movie?
I thought
Did
it
you like
was all right. I enjoyed it, and then in retrospect, I think there's like the story is pretty weak.
Yeah. I think so too.
But like for me, I had very very low expectations. And so watching the movie, I was like, I don't know. I feel like this is about as good as I expected a Mario movie to be. Like just at all.
I low-key had high expectations because the
Why?
fucking audience rating was 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm like, oh shit, so this shit must be good.
See, I
then,
saw the
huh?
critic score and I was like, I'm usually siding with the critics on this kind of thing.
Yeah, well, I wish I
never
paid
trust
more
audience
attention.
score.
I wish I paid more attention to the critic score. That would have changed my
No,
experience.
audience score is always stupid
Everybody was like, the
because-
critics are stupid. It is a 100%. And I'm like, damn, I guess this movie must be really fucking good then. And
Well,
then it was just like
I mean,
a mediocre kids
I just
movie
thought
by
most of the
Illumination.
trailers were really bad, and it's an Illumination movie, and they make bad movies. So outside of Rotten Tomatoes, I just had low expectations.
I wish I just kept my original low expectations. I probably would have enjoyed the movie more if I went in with my original low expectations. But then like people were gassing the movie up like fucking crazy. I thought this movie was gonna like be like the second coming of Christ just because people were
It might
acting like
be.
it was fucking brilliant, and it was just like a mediocre movie.
How have you, dude? I don't know how you've gone this far in your life with seeing the hype of something and not. I don't know. I always see Rotten Tomatoes like since I was like 13. I look at Rotten Tomatoes with like the biggest grain of salt. Like I don't know how you're still affected by this as an adult man. Like it's I don't know.
Dude,
It's-
because I don't pay. I'm not a movie guy. Okay, I can't name every actor in every movie. I watched like prior to this year. I would watch like 1 or 2 movies in the theater like every year for like the past 15 years. And that's like my experience with movies. Okay, so I didn't know you're not supposed to listen to Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, I didn't know that.
I
now
think
I
you
know
just
I'm
gotta
never
go,
gonna
just
listen to
gotta
Rotten
go in with your
Tomatoes
own
again.
expectations.
See,
Like,
my
you know,
side of it is I just watch. I don't watch a lot of movies, but I watch a lot of movie reviewers. I always did. So like I would just watch critics, and they'd be like, everybody gave this movie 100%, but this movie actually fucking sucks, and here's why. And I'd listen to shit on it for an hour. So
it's
like
no, it was
my
like the
expectations have
moment-
been tamed in that way.
Yeah, the moment like I stopped. It was like one of the Planet of the Apes movies because I really hate the new Planet of the Apes movies, like the past trilogy. But like the critics love them, and I'm like, oh,
I like
Wow.
them too.
yeah, because you're fucking boring. But I think the Mario movie was good. I had a fun time. If you guys like fun times and like
It's just
Mario,
the movie, and another thing about the movie.
yeah, what about it?
The second they started the movie, I'm like, this movie is like amazing. I'm like, they're doing the Brooklyn scene. They're like doing the gaming. I'm like, they're doing the gaming. That's crazy, dude. He's up top, he's on the bottom. They're gaming, right? I'm like,
I
that's
did like
so
that sequence.
cool. But they get split up, right? And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's so cool. They're getting split. So Mario's going to the Mushroom Kingdom. Luigi's going to Luigi's Mansion. They're both going to be doing their own cool thing the entire movie.
Yeah.
I literally turned and said that to Hiding for like I'm like, that's so cool. That's such a smart thing. And then they trap Luigi in a cage for the rest of the movie. And I'm like, why? Like, Luigi
Yeah.
was so fucking funny in the beginning of the movie, I felt like.
No, there could have been so much. They could have just stretched out a lot of the scenes.
Like,
I
they
think, to
could have
make
cut
it-
out
yeah.
all the Donkey Kong stuff and done, like, Luigi stuff instead. 'Cause
Yeah, I
every
think that
scene
would
with
have been
Donkey Kong
fun.
was, like, extremely rushed. Like that shit was
It would have been
crammed
fun
into
if
the
they
movie.
just cut out Donkey Kong and Toad and made it more about, well, because the center of the movie was Mario and Luigi. Like that was the like central,
That was the
like
theme,
emotional, like, you know, compelling point. So if it was more focused around that, that would have been fun. But my review, my one sentence review is that this is Mario, the theme park ride, the movie.
Yeah, I agree.
that is. It's like every like 5 to 10 minutes, you get a new set piece, a new like action sequence going through Mario things. There's all these Mario things. It's Mario Kart, it's Donkey Kong. You get there's a Yoshi's World reference. There's a or multiple of them actually, because that's how the baby designs look. Why they look like that. That's how they look in the Yoshi's Land games world or whatever.
Bro, the
Island.
baby scene had
I
me
thought the baby scene
crying
was
of
awesome.
laughter. That shit had me crying.
That
That
shit
shit
went
was so
hard.
funny.
Luigi's like, oh, I'm building my little tower. And then some fucking like iPad kid comes and kicks Luigi's fucking tower down. And I just started fucking
I saw someone
laughing
saying
in the
they think
theater.
that Spike, the bully guy, is like gonna be like Wario. They're gonna make him be Wario, which would be really
Dude,
funny.
that's such an awesome theory, dude. That's like an
That's a game
hour-long
theory.
video supporting it.
But yeah, I just think a lot of cool set pieces, very well animated. It looks
Yeah,
cool.
that shit was really well animated. That was it looked pretty beautiful. I
If
like
you
it.
Bowser-
like Mario,
Bowser was
you
coming.
probably will enjoy the movie. If you don't,
if you own the Wii U,
probably
you'll like the
pass
movie.
on it.
Okay. If
Yeah,
you own
true.
the Wii U, you will like this movie.
That's not a lot of people, bro.
If you wore a Zelda shirt with cargos to school every single day, you will love this movie.
Damn, bro, he's really just shitting on people. That wasn't me, but did you guys see it in 3D? I saw it in like Adobe Atmos or whatever.
I saw it
Ow.
in the most uncomfortable chair ever.
Dolby, I don't know. I saw a pretty good theater. Yeah, I liked it. It was okay.
It's better than Kung Fu Panda 3.
Way better, dude.
Mm,
That shit's way better than Kung Fu Panda 3,
Kung
bro.
Fu Panda 3 had Bryan Cranston in it, though.
Yeah, but this had fucking Jack Black Bowser. Incel Bowser, bro. Incel Bowser is the funniest
Literally
fucking
every
shit
single
ever.
scene, every
My
single
theater
scene
sucked.
with Bowser was a 10 out of 10.
Dude,
like,
my theater fucking sucked. Me and my friends are dying of laughter when Bowser's singing his fucking song, and then the entire theater is silent. No one is laughing. I'm like, this shit is fucking hilarious. I am dying. Like Bowser's Jack Black's singing his fucking heart out of Peach, and then the entire theater is like,
Did you know that the piano was animated correctly, like key for key, when Bowser does his song? Like that was
that's
surprising.
awesome.
Mehmet, thanks for the gift.
Thanks for the
Did
gift,
you
dude.
clap
you,
when they
Mehmet.
put Bowser in the jar?
Oh my god, I started fucking
No,
dying. when
dude,
they
like
put
like
me in the jar.
halfway into
Oh
the
my
movie,
God.
halfway into the movie, I turned to hiding, and I'm like, they're gonna go back to Brooklyn. Mario's gonna somehow get a turtle for Peach, and that's how they're gonna end the movie. Like I'm like, this shit is like kids movie, and I can never guess how movies end, bro. Jack, you know, like the most generic thing will happen in a movie, and all be surprised, right?
Yeah.
All be surprised. I can't tell when story beats are gonna happen. Even I was like, I know exactly how this movie is gonna end, and we're only halfway like into the movie.
Well, it's like the hero's journey. They have to kind of go back to the normal world.
We gotta go back.
Y'all seen the trailer for Across the... Oh, that shit looks awesome.
When I was at the movie theater, they played the trailer for the new TMNT movie, bro. That shit looked fucking amazing,
No, it
bro.
looks really good.
It literally has like Into the Spider-Verse animation like quality, but it's TMNT. Like that shit looks like complete gas, bro.
Yo, Mehmet,
Thank
thanks
you,
for the
Mehmet.
sub.
The only thing about the new TMNT is that like, oh my god, what's the red guy's name again?
Raphael.
Raphael. Raphael's like
Red
kind of
guy.
fruity in the trailer. I'm like, what? Raphael's not supposed to be fruity. What, the scallop?
I don't like
But-
when he's gay.
But aside from that, like, it looks like it's gonna be really good.
Aside from the liberal agenda.
Yeah, like he's red. He's supposed to be a conservative. Why is he gay? You know what I mean?
Maybe he's
Dude, the Mario movie to watch. Every time something would happen in the movie, my friends would be like, "Bro, Easter egg! Oh my god, Easter egg!" Like it's like the most minuscule thing happens in the fucking movie.
I mean, they
Dude, when
crammed
Anya
them
Taylor-
in. They really
when-
crammed the references in there.
When Anya Taylor-Joy was like, Mario, there's a whole galaxy out there. I'm like,
I checked, bro. I'm like,
I really did like the depressed loom. That was probably my favorite character.
That was
Really?
very funny. Yeah, no, that was pretty funny.
No, I thought that was at least. Oh, you know, whatever.
That's a very difference in taste.
Why is Eden labeled? Because someone just called me corn chat. So.
Did you guys hear?
Bro,
Luigi's
do not
ring
ascribe Eden's Mario movie opinions to me. I won't stand for it.
If there's a sequel to the Mario movie, I hope Bowser Jr. is in it. Probably, I hope. There's a lot of characters they can bring in.
They
Oh my
should
God,
make
what
that was crazy.
What the fuck? My roommates are yelling, bro. Jesus Christ.
What
Which one is he?
What Nintendo movie do you want them to make the most?
Smash Bros. Movie.
I think if they made like a movie where it's just Mario versus Bowser with Peach in it, and then maybe Luigi was there too, and like maybe Mario and Luigi like work together, like in the game.
That's what they
And-
did in this movie.
Yeah, but maybe if they did that, but it was like good, I
Okay.
think that would be a really good movie. And if like
I want Zelda movie. That would be cool.
dude, they're gonna have Chris, they're not Chris Pratt, they're gonna have Tom Holland. They're gonna make him
That would be awesome.
If Tom Holland plays Link, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Oh wait, I just realized they're animated movies. He doesn't have to be blonde. He could just play a CGI character. But no,
I just want.
I'm going to save you, Prince. Isn't Link British already?
What?
Isn't Link already British?
Link doesn't talk.
In none of the games.
None of the
Link's
games. He only goes hiya,
Doesn't he
hiya.
talk in the newest game. Isn't there voice acting
No.
in the newest
There's
game?
voice acting, but Link doesn't talk.
He says, yeah.
Strange. Okay, sorry.
Which is, I think it would be cool if, you know, I know they wouldn't do it, but it would be cool if they made like a Zelda movie and they made it so Link is just like all pantomime, like doesn't talk. That'd be neat.
Did he talk? I don't know if he.
He talks in a TV show, like the really shitty one that sucks.
Oh, the
Where he goes,
CGI one.
excuse me.
Me, princess. I love that. I love that.
We should
scene.
watch that
Let's watch that instead.
instead of South Park.
Unrelated, but I thought that Eden is amethyst, Core is garnet, and Jack is pearl. Yeah, good job making Core garnet. Why?
That's
Because he's
fact.
black.
That's
'Cause
facts,
he's
bro.
black.
That's facts.
This is Core back together. Who am I a fusion of?
You're a fusion of black and white.
Like a
Well, I guess
domino.
that kind of wrote itself, didn't it?
Wait, Core is black? Yeah.
I'm black and white like a domino.
Core, are you Filipino? Yeah.
I'm Philip
Did you guys ever
You
watch
know, like
Scott
a-
Pilgrim movie? Nope, never seen it.
Tomato.
Ramzilla, thanks for the Omega lol.
Jack has seen the Scott Pilgrim movie like 47 times.
Core is thick like garnet. True.
That's not true. I wish.
You can get there, man.
Core was literally getting laid while he watched the Mario movie, though. Like, that's the difference between me and him. That's probably
It's
why you
true.
like the movie.
Yeah. I wasn't actually watching the movie.
Didn't you watch it with like Evan and like a bunch of?
Yeah, I
YouTubers
went
or
to a
whatever?
theater with Evan and a bunch of VTubers. It was pretty
How
funny.
30 VTubers.
They were
okay?
they
Was it
were they were
weird?
like it's kind of fun. They were the moments they were most hyped over were just whenever Bowser was on screen, but not for
Well, yeah.
the reasons you're thinking of. Not because
Oh,
he's
no.
funny, because he's hot.
Oh.
The Luigi Bowser penis scene, like that probably got the
What?
biggest cheer.
What's the what scene? I just watched the same movie. What are you talking about? The Luigi Bowser penis scene.
Look.
Nah, dude, the Luigi Bowser penis scene went hard as fuck, dude. Like, that penis was...
Oh, there it is. Tell me this is not a penis. This is from the movie.
What, his hand?
Look at that. Look at that.
It's his hand.
Chat.
Oh my god, you're right. It has the balls and everything. Oh my god, put it away. We're gonna get banned. We're gonna get
It
banned.
literally looks like a cock. Like
gonna
you
get
can see
fucking
like
banned.
the head of the penis and the
I was like,
hope
it's
that's
just
not
a-
his dick.
I was like,
I hope
it's
it
just
isn't.
a finger, dude. But then I saw the balls. Like, the hand made the perfect shape of balls, bro. I was like, holy shit.
I just don't like the texture of the foreskin. I hope it's not real. I really don't want that to be real.
I mean, it's in the movie.
I remember, like, there was a lot of scene. I feel like the Mario movie, the trailer, I didn't even like the Mario movie, right? but the trailers were worse than the movie. Like, whoever made those fucking trailers was sabotaging the movie. Because I feel like all the voice acting in the movie, like, from frame one, basically, I was fine with it. But maybe just the dialogue choices they used for the trailers were really bad.
Yeah, I don't know. The trailer. I don't want to say that the trailers were bad though, because everybody was hyped for the movie. So clearly they did their job well.
I just think people are just overly critical about it because they see Chris Pratt as Mario and they're like, oh, it's gonna be bad. Like it was just kind of like closed-mindedness.
Yeah,
I thought he was
mean,
fine.
to be honest, I mean, I think he was fine too, because I pretty much equally think Charlie Day doesn't really fit Luigi either.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Charlie Day
wasn't
just
big
doesn't
into
even
his
do an
performance.
accent. He
Yeah.
just speaks in his normal voice, which I
thought
is
it was
funny.
alright. I kind of liked his femboy approach to Luigi personally.
That's
Oh,
kind of
you're just
the
in it
approach
for
to
the
Luigi.
sex,
Though.
I see.
That's kind of what
No,
Luigi's
not.
character is. Luigi's
There's
kind of
nothing
a twink.
inherently sexual about being a femboy, Core. Okay, it's an identity. Jeez, man.
They should have included
I only think
Bowser
of it
and
in that
Luigi.
context.
Chat, what's
Look
the
at this guy in chat. He says Charlie Day Luigi was great in my opinion.
opinion?